Hey guys, this is Sarah with Ponoka Chrysler. Today I'm going to be doing a walk around with you on a pre-owned 2014 30th Anniversary Edition Dodge Grande Caravan SXT. It is a front wheel drive and it is in a granite crystal paint color. Under the hood it has a 3.6 liter V6 engine. And as we're coming down the front you have a nice honeycomb grille with chrome accents. Around the side you have your daytime running lights and fog lights. You're going to be riding on 17-inch rims with Yokohama Avid S33 tires with plenty of tread still left on them. You have your disc brakes on all fours as well. Right there you have your nice 30th anniversary badge and then some more chrome accents going down the side of the van. On the top you do have a roof rack right there, so if you're wanting to store extra cargo on the top, you do have that option as well. I'm going to grab the keys and we'll head on inside and see all the many other features that it has to offer. Helping us into this 2014 Dodge Grande Caravan, we do have our keyless entry and remote start. You also have your panic button up there, which I'm not going to demonstrate today. And then if you click these buttons 2 times, the doors will open on the sides for you, which is very handy, especially if you have your hands full of stuff or you're just wanting to open it for your kids as they're running up to the van. You also have this back lift gate that you press twice and it will open for you also. So I'm just going to start it up for you guys. We'll unlock it and we'll head on inside. Alright, so as we're heading in on the driver's side here, you can see there's some nice paneling inserts here on the doors. Lots of nice styling throughout with a nice stitching. And then you do have your power options here on the door. So you have your back venting windows that will open. You have your unlock and lock. You have this so you can press it down and it will lock the back windows. If you have little ones and you're not wanting them to open the windows, you have your power windows and then you have your power mirrors. There's also some nice rubber aftermarket floor mats in here. And then an umbrella holder on the floor there, which is pretty neat. I just learned that in the Caravans that is actually used for an umbrella, so that's pretty neat. And then you also have your power options on the seats on the driver's side with leather seats throughout with that nice stitching. So I'm just gonna hop inside and we'll keep looking around. Alright, sorry. On the steering wheel here, if you can see, there is some options. And if we look up in here, we have just over 38,000 kilometers on it. So there's 38,677 kilometers on it. Lots of life still left in this puppy. Alright, so if you're wanting, you can hit this step button here and it will take you through some options up there in the front. It does have the outside temperature, so it's 16 degrees out right now. Alright, and then you do have Uconnect for your phone in here, and then your cruise control settings on this side. If you wrap your hands around the steering wheel, there is some audio controls that you can use to control the radio or whatever it is that you are listening to. And bringing us into the center here. Sorry, the lighting's kind of off, but you do have your AM, FM, and satellite radio on the LCD screen. You have your phone options. There is media options in here because you do have a DVD player in here, so you can put the disc in through the load button and set up a movie for the kids in the back or whoever's riding back there. There's some menu options, some audio controls, and then your My Files. There's also under here a USB plug and an auxiliary port, so you can take that off. Coming down the center, you have your climate controls, which you do have the dual climate, so on each side you can control your own and adjust it to the temperature that you prefer. There is a 115 volt plug in the back, so if you turn that on, it will activate that plug. And then you have your traction control and you have your hazards. Coming down the center, there is some compartments that you can open up, and down in there is two 12-volt plugs. You have some cup holders, and then you open this one, and again you just have some more storage down in there. Alright, so if we keep making our way up here, just adjust my lighting there, there is some buttons on the top here so that you can open the doors and you can open the back lift gate. If you are wanting to shut them off, you just click that off, and then none of the doors will work with the buttons. You'll have to just open them manually, but if you want to put it back on, they'll all work with the buttons. Alright, so let's keep making our way around the van. That is the front of the 2014 Dodge Grande Caravan, so we'll head on into the back and check out the rest. Alright, so instead of opening the doors with my hands, I am going to demonstrate it here on the fob. So if you just click that button twice, the doors are going to open, which is really nice, and then you have access to the back. So a neat feature in the back here is you do have all these ports. There's that 115 volt plug there. You have 2 USB ports. You have the 12 volt plug here, and then you also have auxiliary ports here, and then an auxiliary 1 port there. You have the map holders on the back of both seats with some storage there, and if you can see, there is some headphones in there that you can use when you are using your DVD player in the back. So the remote, if you can see, just gets tucked right up in there. There it is. And then you also have back seat climate controls that if you are not wanting to control it from the front, you can use them from the back. Alright, so you can see there is that leather seating throughout with that nice stitching on the seats. And there is seating for 7 throughout. Lots and lots of space in these vans. I absolutely love it. Okay, and then on the side of each door, I don't know if you can see over there, there is drink holders. And again, that door does open with the touch of a button, which you have right here on the side. So it's nice and easy for those kids to access in the back seat. We also have the stow and go with these seats, so they do fold down right into the floor to make everything nice and flat. Alright, so let's just keep making our way around. I am going to push that button and close the door. And we will keep going around back. So again, instead of opening the door with my hands, I am going to demonstrate it on the fob. So click that twice. That back liftgate will open for you, giving you access to the back cargo area. So there's a nice step back bumper there if you can see. And then a nice deep storage area back here. Store lots of cargo back in there. And then there is a compartment on the side. Again, sorry with that lighting, it's getting a little off with the sunshine out today. These seats are really, really nice. I love the back of these minivans. There is just so many options, so many ways to do things. So if you want to see a neat little feature, you have all these straps. So if we pull on number 3, those seats are just going to fold down for you, so it's kind of cool, especially if you're at a lake having a picnic, something fun. Again, we'll pull number 3, fold that down, and then you have those back seats that just fold down the opposite way. Can't drive like that, but it's just a fun little thing if you're hanging out. Pop them back up and show you some more. Pull on number 1, and the headrest will fold down for you on both sides, which is nice if you're not wanting those up. If you're wanting to fold the seats completely into the ground after you've hit number 1, you then pull on number 2. It's gonna fold down like that on both sides. So then you have it flat just like that. Still have plenty of area back there. But then if you're wanting them to go down into the floor, you pull number 3, it's gonna let go from the floor, and then you pull number 4, and that's just going to pull it right back, and they're going to fold down right there. So it's just nice and flat, lots and lots of area for you to put things in. So we already pulled 2, so we'll pull 3, grab number 4. Again, that's just going to fold flat. So now you have tons and tons of room, and then if you were wanting, you could fold those other 2 seats down into the floor, and you'd have the whole back area for cargo or whatever it is that you're wanting to haul for extra room. Alright, so we'll just close this button here and we'll keep making our way around. All right, so again, you could use that key fob to get into the back, or you can just pull the handle like that and it will open for you. Still kind of automatically. And you got nice rubber floor mats in the back. If you do lift up under there, that is where your stow and go seat would go. So you would pull that latch up and the floor will open. So there's a nice storage area under there when you aren't using the seats under the floor too. So there's plenty of space down in there to store things. And then again, you just press these buttons here on the side and that door is going to close for you. Go into the passenger side here. Again, those really nice rubber floor mats in there. You've got your power options on the door here. Some some compartments down in the door to store things, drink holders. Got those leather seats up in the front here. Nice stitching along them. And then down in there, there is also a compartment that you can put storage. Some people put a garbage can down there. Any sorts of thing, kind of just tuck things away. So overall, this van has plenty of room. So many features. Great family vehicle. All kinds of stuff can go in here. You have your glove compartment there with a USB. And then you also have a second one down in here with the manuals. Alright, so if you guys wanting to take this puppy on a test drive or just have a better look at it, you can come on down to Ponoka Chrysler. We have an excellent sales team, a great finance team, and everybody that's wanting to help you out. So thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon.